So this journal entry is going to be a little bit different today. I want to talk about kind of the funny, really dark humor side to being a special needs mom and what we deal with every day. For instance, the playground. The playground is a place where children go play. I know that parents probably don't enjoy going to the playground with their kids. But when I go to the playground with my kids, I have a 6-year-old with ASD, and then I have a 3-year-old she's neurotypical. And it is chaos when we go. At least that's how I feel, right? But when I go to the playground, I see parents there. They are chit-chatting. They are being social. They are sitting down. They're pretty chill. Me, on the other hand, I'm losing my shit. I'm running around after my kids, trying to see if I can see little feet. Sometimes I'm looking under the thing, like, where is he? And then luckily my daughter, she is like my shadow, so she'll stay by me, which is not fair to her, but that's how I survive in the playground. I'm trying to watch my son. He is fast. He is faster than the speed of light. And so if I can't even keep up with my eyes. If I don't constantly track him, I might lose him. And so luckily I can sense my daughter is around or next to me because she's good like that. She'll listen too. Like, we got to follow each other. We got to follow your brother. So we follow him, and it's so exhausting, and I'm losing my shit because I'm like, hey, we have to stick together. And I'm like, okay, wait for her, or you wait for him. And then this one's crying because that one wants this. My son wants to spin on that little spinny thing for like 3 years. He won't get off. So then my daughter's like, I want to go on the swing. I'm like, we have to wait for your brother. Okay, we stick together as a family. And I'm sounding crazy. I can hear my voice. The volume of my voice is crazy in addition to my tone. And I can sense all the parents that are near me. It's like, what is wrong with this lady, right? Because you can't see it. You can't see that I'm an ASD mom. Maybe I should wear a sweater that says that. I don't know. But anyways, I don't hate the playground. We're on the swing. Finally, we get to the swing. We wait. They have to be next to each other. I push them for 30 minutes nonstop, one on each arm. And I'm just pushing them. And I'm like, this isn't enjoyable. Like, why do all the other people get to sit down? Or how come the other people's kids, they look like they're pumping their feet on the swing. They're going forward and back. I mean, I try to teach my son sometimes, but it's not as easy when you have gross and fine motor skill, differences. So anyways, I just wanted to kind of throw it out there. Like, I don't really see a lot of other ASD moms at the park losing their shit, because then I'd be like, hey, how you doing? I always feel like I'm the only one there that's losing my shit, at least at that time. Like, I wish one day I could find a mom who's, like also losing it with me. Sometimes I do, and I'm like, oh, I know what she's going through, and I try to give them a look, or help if I can in any way, but usually I can't offer help because I'm helpless. So I kind of just want to, throw it out there and see what, I don't know, just kind of see if anyone can relate. I have some friends that can relate to this, because I've seen friends, some friends from my son's class, my son's classmates. Sometimes we'll be at the schoolyard and there's a little play area, and nobody's sitting down. Like, not at least for my son's class. Like, and then if I'm trying to talk to another mom, that their kid is in my son's class, like, she's also wandering off because we'd be mid-sentence and she'd go off, and or I'd go off, because we know there's an understanding. We don't have to say, sorry, that was so rude. We just know I have to follow my kid or I'm gonna lose them forever. So there's an unspoken, like, I get you, you don't have to explain, especially when anyways, I just wanted to talk about, that's just that one instance at the park. There's so many other instances. We're hanging out with friends or neighbors or anyone really around us. I could barely ever talk to anybody or hold a conversation, because I'm going somewhere here, I'm going somewhere there, I'm tracking, I'm not losing. I don't want to lose a child, so Anyway, that's just something I wanted to share. I thought was funny. Yeah, but that's parenting. Thank you for listening. And to my kids someday, if you are listening, I love you both so much.